Hello, hello. I wanted to share something about fear and literally right fresh out of the mountain. I spoke to a client this morning. We had a little chat about fear, and she's done amazing things in her life. And recently she made a big move. And this was something that for her, it surpassed all of her whatever she thought it was possible for her. So she definitely broke that glass ceiling. And now she was telling me that she's not allowing herself to enjoy it, because instead of going into forward movement and continue with the next desires that she has, she's been worried about, well, what would happen if this doesn't work out, right? And that happens when fear kicks in. And so today, I did my work, and then right before the mountain closes, since I live like literally 5 minutes down the mountain by, hey, that's Rob over there. He's like, let's go to the mountain. And I said, okay, let's do it. And so my skis today, for some reason, I don't know if they need a tune-up or the snow was a little stickier than usual. It felt, when I was going down the mountain, my skis felt really out of control. And I am not an expert skiing. I'm learning. I could say maybe an intermediate?
Novice.
Not an intermediate even. Anyway, maybe my ego wanted to believe that.
Maybe intermediate. That's fine.
Maybe.
You're intermediate.
Man, well, he's giving me the intermediate. Whatever. I want to think what I want to think. And, but I can go down the mountain. No problem. Not like the blues. Regardless of that, it really felt out of control. So it kicked in the fear that I don't know what I'm doing. I can fall, and if I fall, it's not pretty. The path was already pretty used, the snow, so it's not like it was all mushy. I was really gonna get hit if I fell. So all those fears started to kick in. And we did the first run, and then on the second run, Rob says, well, why don't we go to this easy trail? And as we started going into this easier trail, so then my confidence will build instead of feeling like so scared, not really enjoying down the mountain. I saw that there were a lot of people, so it looked crowded. And I know that trail, it's easy. Easy is, sometimes it's fun and sometimes it's not fun. When it's crowded, it's not fun because you go really slow. So I said to him, no, I don't want to go here because there's a lot of people. Why don't we take the woods down to the other trail that we could have gone? I never skied in the woods. Literally, it was not, what was it? It was a really short wood. But anyway, so that's something that I've never done. And I literally went down the woods. So he was first to kind of show me where to go. I went, and it was challenging. I'm not going to lie. I went anyway, slowly at my pace, and I made it to the other side. Like literally, I feel so accomplished. And I know it sounds really silly, but here's what happened and why this moving forward movement, it's always more recommending that staying stuck and just complaining or feeling the fear only. Does that make sense? So I went on the other side, and now I'm going down the mountain, and I completely, like, whatever my skis were doing before that were causing me to feel fear, now it's not even an issue, because now I'm celebrating and I'm so excited that I actually got to ski down the woods. So I feel like this is such a great analogy, because this is what we were talking with my client today. Don't let fear stop you. Continue to do little things. Continue to move towards your next goal, your next vision, whatever you feel that you want right now, instead of getting stuck trying to find, why am I feeling fear? Does that make sense? And so literally, when I did that, it just felt so good. And I was able to enjoy going down the mountain. It was not an issue anymore that if I fall, like, it didn't even matter anymore. So if you're feeling right now that a part of you is like trying to figure out why you're scared instead of continuing to move forward, then I would highly recommend you to move forward, even if it's just small steps. And instead of trying to find the how and why you're stuck or you feel fear, allow yourself to connect with what's your next desire, what you want to do next. And I promise you, if you do that, then whatever answer to the fear will come. And maybe it's not even relevant that you need to know why you were scared. Sometimes we have to allow ourselves to move forward instead of having to process everything, if that makes sense. And I know sometimes that this might sound counterintuitive, but you will know if it's important, if it's something that is important to you to know, you will know it. And maybe if it's not important, you won't. I trust this makes sense. You want to say anything else, honey? Anything? He's driving anyway, but he's concentrated and it's snowing. Anyway, I'm sending you so much love. I'd love to know if this message resonates with you today. Probably if you're listening to it, there's a part of you that needed to hear this today. So I trust it serves you. I'm sending you so much love and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.